Welcome to Hardcore Hell 2014. Is it the 15th annual or the 16th annual? Did you ever figure that out?
I think we figured 17th.
17th annual Hardcore Hell, my 12th. I'm pumped up. Let's go, fellas. Let's do this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the surprises are already beginning tonight. Jeremy Vane returning to be a part of our broadcast team. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready for the Hardcore Hell event to begin, can I hear you make some noise, please, folks? Let's bring it to the ring. Your opening contest for Hardcore Hell 2014 is singles action set for one fall. Your referee is Mr. Dee Byers.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hardcore Hell 2014. My name is Brett Wolverton, and I am being joined by the newest member of the Anarchy Wrestling broadcast team, Jeremy Vane. Jeremy, welcome to Hardcore Hell 2014.
Well, Brett, it's a pleasure for you to have me here. It's the 17th annual Hardcore Hell, my 12th. I can't begin to tell you how excited I am to be here. And you got to be thinking about what's happening in the ring. We've seen the problems with Jeff T. Bailey and Se7en over the last few months. We've seen Se7en pretty much eliminated from his opportunity to be part of the triple threat main event tonight for the Anarchy title.
That's right. It's almost like starting over at, I don't want to say the bottom of the ladder, because Stryknyn is not a bottom of the ladder superstar, but the opening contest is a long way from the main event.
You're absolutely right. You took the words right out of my mouth. And both of these guys, for that matter, would like to be in that main event, but Se7en, it seems that he should have been in the main event.
There's been a lack of focus in the Deadly Sin 7 towards the tail end of 2013 as he was going after the Priest of Punishment, Michael Hughes. Now we're into 2014. The kick takes Stryknyn down. This match may be over before it even had a chance to get started.
If kicking somebody's head into the second row puts you in the main event, Se7en just got his spot.
Absolutely. Great
That's
crowd.
my line.
A great crowd on hand here in Cornelia, Georgia for, as we said, the 17th Hardcore Hell. Hardcore Hell, one of the longest running named big shows here at Anarchy.
It is the longest running named big show. Hardcore Hell goes back to 1998 in a little town in North Carolina. And if I only had my source here with me, he could tell me exactly what town that was.
This is true. Our resident historian not here at the broadcast booth this week for Hardcore Hell.
Over the years, names and dates have slipped my mind. And me only being 24, I can't imagine that happening so young.
What do you think? Wait a minute. 12th Hardcore Hell. You were 12 years old? Your first Hardcore Hell?
I've never been good at math. Stryknyn fighting back against the big man. Se7en only takes one shot from Se7en to equal 6 from Stryknyn. If that gives you any idea of how powerful this man is.
You've had the opportunity to be in the ring with the Deadly Sin 7 many times, especially over the course of the last year. I don't want to say your last active year here at Anarchy as a wrestler, but we saw your return a year ago at Hardcore Hell 2013 in the War Games.
Right, and I had Se7en staring across the ring from me going into that cage, and you know, not exactly one of those moments that you're chomping at the bit for your music to hit. It was great to return to Anarchy, but you saw what was standing across the ring from me, and I had my brothers by my side. But I tell you what, when your opposition looks like that, don't think I didn't think about jumping back in the car and going home.
An arrogant cover by the Deadly Sin 7 did not get the 3.
That's Bailey's influence coming through with him.
Stryknyn's going for the tourniquet, his version of the Anaconda Vice submission. Will he be able to make the Deadly Sin 7 tap out?
The fans here in Cornelia are wanting that tap out. Jeff trying to push the bottom rope into Se7en.
Se7en was going for the hair. Anything to try to get Stryknyn to break his grip.
Jeff T. Bailey pushing on that bottom rope. He's of no use in that regard. You got to be a man to move those ropes.
Stryknyn still has the wrist lock. I wouldn't call it the full tourniquet because it's a standing position.
Well, the strength and the size of Se7en is enough. Oh my God! Stryknyn was 27.
That spine buster might be enough. And a kick out.
Unbelievable. It's Hardcore Hell. They're going to pull out all the stops, Brett Wolverton. Nobody wants to leave here a loser tonight.
You couldn't have said it any better. Stryknyn trying to get to his feet, using the ropes. Se7en 7 has the advantage. Listen to the crowd here in Cornelia getting behind the lethal dose Stryknyn. As I've said many times here on Anarchy, Stryknyn probably the least likely fan favorite in history, but the crowd loves him.
You know, I've got to agree with you. This guy, if you see him at the mall, you walk the other way. You pull your kids a little tighter, closer to you, and get as close to the far side of the walkway as possible. But you know, that's an error in judgment on everyone's part. When you jump to judgment like that against, you know, with a guy like Stryknyn, you rob yourself of knowing what kind of human being this man is. And what he brings to the table in the ring is just unquestionable.
Jeff G. Bailey at ringside was yelling at Stryknyn to get up, get back in the ring.
But I want to point out he didn't do anything, Brett. He kept his hands to himself. He's following the rules. Oh! Nice. What do you call that, Brett Wolverton?
It was a cutter with the use of the rope. Stryknyn able to get his foot on the rope and break the referee's count. The match will continue. Our opening contest here at Hardcore Hell. Every Anarchy Championship will be on the line tonight. The television title, the Young Lions Championship, the tag team title, and of course the main event. No disqualification. There must be a winner.
You know, I'm glad we're in an elevated position, and hopefully we'll get added security for that match. I do not want to be here at ringside for it, except for to watch.
Whip into the rope. Stryknyn hits the corner hard. 7 comes in.
You know, I pointed out how Jeff G. Bailey's not been involved. Perhaps he doesn't feel that he needs to with a monster like 7 in the ring. Surely he's overconfident going into this night. Hardcore Hell, everything on the line for not only Jeff G. Bailey, but for every competitor here tonight. Spear!
Stryknyn with the spear. 1, 2, 3!
Wow! In the opening contest here at Anarchy's Hardcore Hell, and Jeff G. Bailey is livid. Let's stay with this here, Brett. 7 disappointed in himself, no doubt. As excited as Stryknyn is to walk away a winner, 7 is just as disappointed to walk away a loser here tonight. And Jeff G. Bailey may be more disappointed than anyone.
He may have woken a sleeping giant in the Deadly Sin 7.
Bailey is upset. We'll be back.